Test, test, test. Welcome in to Louisville Cardinals versus Davenport Panthers. Coming up in here in a second. After an 8-3 loss handed to the Cards last night, they look to avenge their defeat in this Saturday afternoon battle coming up here shortly. No Josh Nardi tonight as he was suspended or kicked out last night. I'm guessing the league had to hand a suspension Nardi's way. Excuse me for being out of breath. I just ran up here. Starting lineups, though, for both sides. For the Panthers, we'll start off. Left winger, number 6, Noah Bradburn. He starts at left wing. At center for the Panthers, number 8, Matt Carlson. At right wing, number 59, Logan Martinelli. Excuse me. At left defense, number 7, Luke McCullough. At right defense, number 14, Brandwin Paulette. And in goal, 2 games in a row, number 38, Kyler Loudon. For the Cards, though, at left wing, number 16, Andrew Murray. At center, number 19, Andrew Brow. At right wing, number 26, Andrew Nugent. Defensive line change and goalie change, though, for this starting lineup today. Left defense, number 3, Brendan Holinsky. At right defense, number 2, Ethan Ducey. And in goal for the Cardinals tonight, or this afternoon, number 1, Ryan Melanson. We'll stand by here for the starting lineups and all that good stuff. And, of course, the national anthem.
First, for the visitors, the Davenport University Panthers. At defense, number 7, Luke Nicola. At defense, number 14, Brandon Paulett. At left wing, number 6, Noah Bradburn. At right wing, number 59, Logan Martinelli. At center, number 8, Matt Carlson. And starting in net, number 38, Tyler Loudon. The head coach for the Panthers is Jeremy Voltima. And now, here's the starting lineup for your Louisville Cardinals. At defense, a senior from Wallingford, Connecticut, number 3, Captain Brendan Polinsky. At defense, a sophomore from Fishers, Indiana, number 2, Ethan Ducey. At left wing, sophomore from Noblesville, Indiana, number 16, Andrew Murray. At right wing, sophomore from Antano, Illinois, number 26, Andrew Nugent. At center, freshman from Lake Forest, California, number 19, Andrew Brow. And starting in net, freshman from Lancaster, Massachusetts, number 1, Ryan Melanson. And the 15th season of head coach for the Cardinals, Brian Graham.
The photography woman that wears her PJs.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we kindly ask you to please rise and raise your hat to the Honor America with the flag of our national anthem.
No Nardi or Jonathan Patch for the Cardinals this afternoon. John Lane and Graham Jacobs will take in or go in the lineup for those two. I cannot tell you what positions that either would play. I've only seen them play. Oh, they're both forwards. How about that? Cards had a quick goal to start off the game last night. About, what was it, a minute 43 into the game? Cards scored, yeah. Did not help them in the final score result. But hopefully the same start for the Cards as they're ready to get to puck drop. Brow takes the draw against Matt Carlson. It's a face-off win for the Panthers to start off this Saturday matchup between the Panthers and the Cardinals. McCullough up the middle of the Carlson. He gets it to the left side, taken away from Bradburn by Nugent. Nugent will just chip it in and rim it around the boards is their goaltender, Loudon. Carlson starting the rush up himself. Takes it to the right side, picks up the puck, gets it to Bradburn, who fans on it, though, looking for someone in the slot. Deflected out of play off the stick of Nugent. They'll be called for a whistle and a face-off in the neutral zone. Bland will win the draw against Andrew Brow. Panthers start their possession going up the ice. Quickly hit down there by Holinski, taken away by Ducey. Ducey takes a spill from Bland. Bland picks up the puck and dumps it down low. Melanson trickles out of his crease. Left it for Brow, who rims it around the boards. Bouncing puck finds Nugent. Nugent gets it out of the defensive zone into the neutral zone. Picked up again by the Panthers. Here comes McMillan going through the left side. Deflects off the foot of Andrew Murray. Grabs the puck. Gets it up to Nugent. Nugent on the rush. Will lose it, though, into the corner. Takes a hit there. Bodies banging in the corner. Panthers come out of the corner with puck possession. McMillan through the middle of the neutral zone. Get it slapped away with a great stick check there from Andrew Brow on the back check. Off the stick of Beeman in the boards. Kelly passed back to Jupy. Jupy gets it taken away there by Malcolm. Great forecheck displayed there from the New England native. Kelly starts up the rush up the other way for the Panthers. Gets it hit away there by the stick of Nick Beeman. True from the corner tries to get it out. Jupy gets it from the point. Quick shot goes over the head of Melanson's glove. Malcolm picks it up off the left wing boards. Gets hit there for a second. Panthers go back the other way. Pass up the middle. No one's there. Bird finds it off the boards. Pass up to Detrue. Cuts middle. Detrue can't hold on to it. McCullough goes the other way. Starting the rush up out of position from the left side. Chips it in. Lane gets a stick on it. Rims around the boards. Bauer. Polinsky fight for it in the corner. The true pass to Malcolm goes into the feet and down for an icing on the Cards. 18:04 remaining in the first period. No one has scored just yet. Hope everyone had a fun and safe Halloween last night. Thank you to the 70 that have joined in. On the same time that the football team's playing Virginia Tech, we appreciate all the love and support. Played in the corner is Davidson. Back to Davidson from Blackburn. Quick shot from the point. Goes wide. Got deflected there. Flipped out a play there off the stick of Holinski. Picked up by Paulette. And a great forecheck there on by Jake Zima. Disrupt the possession for McCullough. Zima throwing his body there in the corner. Back to McCullough, though, behind the net of Loudon. Blackburn takes a spill there. McCullough picks it up, loses it in the corner to Zima. Zima's displaying great amount of pressure on this shift. Panthers get it out of their defensive zone, chipped all the way down. Icing's waved off. Ducey will fan on it. Blackburn picks it up in the corner. Blackburn to Alton. Alton takes the check there from Morrow in the corner. Up to the point. Ducey picks it up in the corner now. He flips it off the glass, takes a weird Iceland bounce. Zima to the left side. It's Anessis. Anessis gaining speed. Eats a check there And no hold call there. Proctor with some pressure on the forecheck. Panthers eat it and get it out. Martinelli chips it in. Leaves it for Schneider. Schneider takes a spill. Nessus picks up the loose puck. Martinelli gets his stick up in the air and knocks it down to keep it in the offensive zone. Pass in the slot. It's Bradburn that he can't get it. Picks it up in the corner. Pass behind the net to Martinelli. Martinelli spins it to the right side now. Looking for someone at the point. It gets deflected. Gutschick from the point. Pass into the slot. Martinelli can't hold on to it. Eats the check there is Ducey for Martinelli. Panthers hold on to possession. Played into the corner. Deflects off the foot of Ducey. In front of the Zamboni door. Gets some help from Morrow. Morrow pass up to Nessus. And Nessus will just flip it into the netting for a whistle. Line change for the Panthers. Cards can't get a line change off. D-zone face-off for the Cards will be taken by Cam Morrow. And for the Panthers, Liam Bland. Bland's been very good on the face-offs this weekend so far. Not that one, though. Morrow got the better end of that one. Loose puck in the slot here for the Panthers. Quick shot from Kaufman got deflected off the foot of a Louisville defender. That one will not go for an icing, so they'll get a line change, with Proctor being the only one that can't get off. Proctor with the forecheck, loose puck in the neutral zone. Beeman will pick it up and chip it in. Proctor finally goes to the bench for the change. Cohen's in the lineup. He rides the right or blue line. Quick shot in the slot is the Yates. He can't get it clean enough off. Up to the point to Beeman. Beeman shot down low. Got deflected into the corner. Holton chasing it. Pinching there is Cohen. And now he's out of position. Nugent comes back to help him out. Panthers chip it in. Bouncing puck. Holton will get it in the neutral zone now. McMillan pass inside. Quick shot there and a save by Melanson off of the Stovetsky shot. .15:04 remaining here in the first period. 0-0 is your score. Brow waits the draw against Kelly. Brow wins it back to Helinski. Helinski will flip it out, goes all the way down. Icing's waved off. McCullough can get there quick enough. Pass to Paulette. Murray using his body on McCullough there. Kelly gets the puck possession to go in the other way. Drops it off for Bauer. Bauer just takes the ref out there with the puck. Ref's okay, though. Continue on. Murray tries to chip it out. Kelly will get it off the boards. Played from the point down in the corner. Bauer and Lane fighting for it. Lane will get the pass off to Murray. Murray. Cross ice pass to Nugent. Nugent rides the red line. Passes it cross ice again to Murray. Murray shot goes wide. Rims all the way out off the ricochet. Ducey will give it away to Kelly, and Kelly's got a breakaway here for the Panthers. Quick shot and a quicker save there by Melanson. Rebound picked up by Brow. He rides to the right side. Cross ice pass to Murray. Murray enters the offensive zone. Pass back to Brow. Brow backhand goes just wide. Hits the glass behind the net of Loudon. Panthers pick it up off the ricochet. Kelly cuts middle. He'll find his winger, Davidson. Davidson pass in the slot. Blackburn can't collect it. He'll get it back in the corner. The net gets dislodged off. Whistle's blown for the faceoff. And these are one of the moments I wish we had replay. Jack Kelly has the breakaway chance for the Panthers. He gets stopped there by Melanson. Brow picks up the rebound, gets it all the way down to Murray. Murray gets it back to Brow. And Brow is just not able to sneak it in with the backhand. Brow takes the draw. He'll take it against Alton. Alton wins it back to his D-man, but Schneider's stick's not there to get it. Line change for the Cards. Malcolm putting on the pressure on Schneider. Bobby Bird to DeTrue. Puck save there by Loudon. Puck still loose. Bird gets a quick shot. Blocker save from Loudon again. Played in the corner. Back to DeTrue. The True lost it for a second, regains it back. From behind the net of Loudon. He goes up top to Ducey. Ducey from the point. Quick shot, save there by Loudon. Puck's loose and now covered for a whistle. Bird. And I believe Davidson had a swing in there. Perfect timing for Kendrick Lamar's song Squabble Up to play after a punch was thrown. Don't think there will be a call made. No. Bat will stay 5-on-5. 13:03 remaining here in the first period. Cards hold the shot advantage, 5-3 so far. Morrow waits to draw in the offensive zone in front of the Davenport bench. Face-off won by Brow, plays it back to Zima. Quick shot, gets deflected though. Hits the boards, picked up by Martinelli. Anestis putting his body on the boards. Panthers will get it out. Quick passes there. Big hit there laid on by Cam Morrow in the neutral zone. Cards go the other way. Anestis can't collect it. Icing's waved off. Loudon out of his crease. Pinching is Beeman. Keeps it alive in the offensive zone, but Panthers hold on to it. Zima, pressure applied on in the neutral zone. Martinelli enters the offensive zone for the Panthers. Gets the pass off to Finland. Martinelli in the slot. Quick save. Rebound picked up by Beeman. Beeman does a move around Martinelli behind the net. Pass up to Anestis. He can't collect it. That shot came from Bradburn. Melanson with the save, though. 12-12 remaining in the first period. Panthers get a line change. Cards get a line change. Cards only have, oh no, they have 5 on. They looked like 4 for a second. Taken away by Proctor. Proctor will just chip it in. Yates will chase it on the forecheck. Jupi tries to get it out from the point. Holinski's quick shot gets deflected into the netting for the whistle. Face-off won by the Panthers. Rims around the boards. Picked up on the left side. It will be Holton fighting for it. Trickles out to Lane at the point. Lane, quick shot, goes wide. Past the blocker side of Loudon. Loose puck trickles into the stick of Yates. Yates will just flip it in. And they'll chase it. Forecheck applied on by Proctor and Yates. Sounds like a law firm. Proctor and Yates. Lane picks up the loose puck in his D zone. Pass off the boards to Proctor. Holton to Yates now off the left side. Yates fights for it in the corner. Plays it. Looking for Holinski. He'll give it away, though, to McMillan. McMillan gives it back to Proctor. Proctor will flip it into the corner. Chased there by Yates. Holton picks up the loose puck now. Holton playing it patiently. Quick shot, or pass, in the slot. Trickles into the opposite corner. Bland pass to his D-man. Gets it taken away. Proctor off the glass to Holinski. He'll go past. And nutmeg him. Picked up here in the D zone is Andrew Murray. Murray line change for the Panthers. Murray plays it back to his D-man, Holinski. Holinski cross ice pass to his D partner, Ducey. Ducey will just chip it to Brow. Brow will flip it in. Loudon out of his crease. He plays it to the corner to Gutschik. Gutschik D to D pass. Panthers get it out, picked up by Bowers in the neutral zone. Plays it off the boards in front of the penalty box to Nugent. Nugent gets rubbed off there by Gutschuk to lose this puck possession. Stovetsky, still not going to get that one. I'm sorry. Jack Kelly gets it. Trying to get it to Bauer in the slot for a deflection. Can't. Stovetsky pass or rim around there gets stopped there by Brow. Loudon out of his crease. Murray still offside, so it's playing it very patiently. Gets the pass up to Ducey, who's playing out of position. Quick shot save there with the glove is Kyler Loudon. Update from the football side of the world. Louisville's up 7-0 over the Virginia Tech Hokies in Blacksburg. 12:58 remaining in the first quarter. Isaac Brown with the 52-yard rush touchdown. The True awaits the O-zone draw. He's got Malcolm behind him. Alton will get taken out for Blackburn. Blackburn does win the draw, though. Panthers try to get it out. Huge hit late on there by on Cohen by John Greer, the Chicago, Illinois native. Bobby Bird picks up the loose puck in the D zone, plays it off the boards to the True. The True will get it back. Almost gets it to Bird. Blackburn flips it in. Cohen will fight for it with Greer. Altman gets it. Pass in the slot. Felon can't get a quick shot off net. Gets dislodged off. Cohen throws a hit. And now we got some pushing and shoving here between the Panthers and the Cardinals. Greer laid on a hit on Cohen earlier, and now I think that beef has not been settled yet. Helmets have came off for Alton. They might not be rivalries, but these teams hate each other. With 9:04 remaining in the first period, 0-0 still the score, but we had a good old Don Cherry Rock'em and Sock'em hockey. Referees, I don't know what you call there. Everyone fought. It's got to be Cohen and Greer at least. Is it a rule if the kid's helmet comes off, he's got to leave?
There's no arm. Oh, did he put his arm up? I think we're going to have the extra better.
The refs talk it over. So there's a 2-minute penalty on the scoreboard side, or the Louisville side of the scoreboard.
Let's go, Cards get moving.
Thank you, Mrs. Cohen. I love it. So Beeman and the captain for the Panthers, Branwyn Paulette, talk it over. So it's 5-on-5. Oh, okay. Oh, Beeman's still on the ice. That's why. I just thought he was. Wait, I'm so lost. So it looks like Cohen will be the only one to serve a penalty, 2 minutes for inciting a riot. So Panthers go to the man advantage. Cards go on a Detman Law Firm penalty kill. Face off won by Brow, back to Bowers. Bowers off the glass. Juppy drops down. Stops it on the line. Panthers start their possession. Off strong. But quickly taken away. Brow will just flip it out. 1:50 remaining on this power play for the Panthers. Juppy up to Soseski. Soseski's quick shot gets deflected away. McMillan back to Stosevsky. Stosevsky up to the point. Pass to Kelly off the backhand. Kelly playing it patiently. Gets it to McMillan in the corner. Chasing around is Murray and Holinsky. Holinsky pressured applied on to Bauer in the corner. Bauer drops it back to McMillan in the corner. Deflection there into the corner. Staveski will pick it up. Rao fighting for it with him. Cross ice pass to McMillan. Quick shot. Block shot there by Holinsky. Ibuprofen, get on this case. Another block shot there by the Cards. Who else but Jack Bowers this time? Going the other way is Brow. He can't get a good bounce enough. Now it goes the other way again for Malcolm. Malcolm doesn't move there around Bauer. 40 seconds remaining on this power play for the Panthers. Beeman fans on a pass. Jupy with a chance. Save there by Melanson. Beeman just gave it away in front of Melanson, and Melanson said, I got it. Don't worry. Carlson up to Kelly at the point. Block shot there. Hits the knee hard of Olinsky, and he's slow to get up. Needs help back to the bench. Paulette, 14 seconds to go. Ducey comes out. Gutschik. Pass in the slot gets deflected. McCullough gets the pass up. The Paulette back to Gutschik in the corner. Pass in the slot. Bradburn can't get a clean enough shot off. With Holinsky's stray stick in the corner, it's playing like an extra defender. Ducey slaps it away. Pinned against the boards is a Panther. Into True. Back into the corner. Ducey fights for it. Carlson gets it taken away there by Yates. The True will pick up the loose puck. He'll flip it out. 6:40 remaining in the first period. 0-0 is your score. Off the boards. Ducey picks up his D zone. He'll just take it up himself. Gets to the red line. Flips it in. Past the crease of Loudon. Panthers start a rush up. Back to 5-on-5 as of like 20 seconds ago. Bowers picks up the loose puck. Rims it around to his teammate Zima. Zima off the right wing boards. Luckily gets it out. Bats it to Morrow. Morrow drops it off to Anessis. Anessis cuts inside. Does a move here. Morrow in the slot. Pass or shot goes wide. Anestis does a move. Cuts middle. His shot gets deflected off the stick of Morrow. Quick shot. Morrow off the ricochet. He scores. Gets it 5-hole on Loudon. The Panthers. Oh, it's waved off. That's off. And a little tease for the Cards. Morrow stuck it in 5-0 on Loudon. But it seems that the refs will talk it over. Is it a goal or is it no goal? We await. The Panthers were very quick to argue the call right as it passed the goal line. 5:54 remaining in the first, though. Still 0-0 until this conversation's over. And they call it a goal. The Cards take a 1-0 lead here with 5:54 remaining in the first period. Cam Morrow will be gifted the goal. I won't lie. I didn't know when the net got dislodged off. It did look like it was. So it'll be Cam Morrow with the opening goal here tonight. A little bit later than last night, as it was a minute 43 into the game. Today, 14 minutes and 6 seconds. Panthers coach talks it over with the refs. Don't think you can do anything about it now. It's already been decided. Face-off won by the Panthers, Alton. Jupy. What a weird shift that was. Quick shot. Melanson gets the save, though, off the shot there from Davidson. Brow flips it out, and it'll be called for an icing. I did completely forget earlier in that shift, Beeman just gave it away to Jupy. And Melanson had to save the day and then go the other way, get a goal. So timely save by Melanson there earlier last shift. Brow waits the D zone. Jeez, that was a tongue twister. Face off one there by the Panthers. Greer's shot gets flipped up in the air. That is a little dislodged off. Ref will fix it there. Deflection there at Jupy from the point. Lane will get it in the corner. Rims around the boards. Bouncing puck to Murray. Murray doesn't move there. Pass up to Brow. Brow takes it in off the middle. Tries to do a move there around Jupy. He can't. Oh, what a hit there laid on by Murray. Loose puck picked up by Ducey. Ducey pass to Nugent on the right side. Now he cuts to the left side. Gets the pass off to Murray. Murray does a move there. Oh! That almost was sick. Pass in the slot, incomplete. Panthers go the other way, led here by Carlson. Carlson cuts middle, tries to get a shot off, gets deflected off the stick of Ducey. Martinelli fights with it with Ducey and Carlson. Martinelli comes out with the puck, gets it up to his D-man, Paulette. Quick shot there from the point. Bouncing puck in front of Melanson. He can't find it. Carlson up to McCullough. McCullough's shot gets deflected there off of Card's defender. Melanson sprawling around. Up to the point is Carlson. D-to-D pass to Paulette. He can't get it. Malcolm will get it on a breakaway here. What will be the call? Will be a 2-minute power play. It'll go to the line here for a penalty shot. Noah Malcolm awaits it. 4:08 remaining here in the first. Malcolm getting hooked up on that breakaway chance. Wait, can we get to pick it or? No. It's Malcolm. Malcolm all the way. So Noah Malcolm hooked up on that breakaway opportunity. He will get the penalty shot here. Malcolm entering the zone on the right side. Quick shot. Scores! And Jonathan Patch calls it. High blocker and everything. Chicago Bears fans get a little PTSD from that triple doink there. But with 4:08 off the penalty shot, Noah Malcolm makes it 2-0 Cards. Woo-hoo-hoo. That goal was pretty. The True awaits the center ice face-off against Jack Kelly. The True wins it back to Malcolm. D-to-D pass from Lane to, or Helinski to Lane. Kelly, pass to Stovetsky. Stovetsky trying to get it back to Kelly in the slot. Gets it a weird angle shot here, covered up by Melanson for the whistle. D-zone face-off here, taken by Holton and Jack Kelly for the Panthers. Kelly wins it back to Lane. Lane. Pass to the left side to Yates. Yates looking for Holton. He can't get it. It'll be taken away by Schneider. Offside's called on Yates there. Tried to pinch and get it in, or keep it in. He couldn't. Bounces out, bounces back in. Offside's called on the Cards. 3:36 remaining in the first period. 2-0 is your score. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Played there from Yates to Proctor. Proctor will be called for the offsides. Face-off won by the Cards. Trickles all the way to the board side. Helinski will chip it in. Picked up in the corner was Felon. Goes the other way here is Kaufman. Elaine will get his stick on it, though, to disrupt that chance. Bland picks it up in the corner. Holton rims it around the board, says D-man Holinsky. Holinsky cuts middle of the zone now. Holinsky was slow to get to the bench earlier. Now he's just has an extra pep in his step now. Pass off the boards to Holton. Holton cuts it up to Holinsky. Holinsky's pass in the slot will get deflected away. Panthers go the other way, led here by McMillan. He enters the zone by himself. Beeman gets a stick on it. Throwing his body around McMillan to Allen. Allen can't collect it. It goes out of the zone. McCullough picks it up. Pass to Davidson, back to Alton. Davidson to Blackburn. He can't get the shot off. Anestis picks it up in the corner. Bouncing puck finds Morrow. Morrow to Zima. Zima. Left side. Shot goes wide. Bouncing puck finds Anestis on the right side. He rims it back to Zima. Zima's pass in the slot doesn't get in there. Panthers get it out of the D zone. Alton. Pass to Davidson. Davidson finds McCullough. McCullough joins the rush up. Pass to Alton in the slot. He'll get a backhand shot off, but saved and for the faceoff. Brow waits the D zone faceoff. Will take it and gets Matt Carlson. Brow, it's a tangled up. No one's the winner yet. Now it's still tangled up. Now Carlson is the winner of that draw. Carlson enters the left side of the zone. Quick shot gets it. Melanson off by surprise with that odd angle shot. 1:30 remaining here in the first period. Panthers try to chip it in. Stopped there by the glove hand of Beeman. Martinelli enters the zone. Quick shot blocked there with the body is Jack Bowers. Brow picks it up off the ricochet from the boards. Murray from the left side. Drop back to Nugent. Nugent looking for someone in the slot. He'll just give it right away to Noah Bradburn for the Panthers going the other way. He's leading the rush. Pass to Martinelli. Martinelli cuts to the right side. His shot gets blocked there from Ethan Ducey. Ducey up to Brow off the left side. He goes through the red line, enters the offensive zone. He gives it away to Fenlon. Ooh, what a move there by Schneider. Malcolm tries to flip it in. It hits the helmet of a player. Flip back to the Panthers' possession. Schneider does another mover in front of the penalty box. Bird picks up the loose puck, tries to slap it out. Stovseski's body gets in the way. Great stick check here. Played in the corner. Stovsky and Bird fighting for it. D-to-D pass. Jupy shot hits the pipe. Loose puck. Kelly picks it up. Bird lost the stick behind the net. Fighting for it in the corner. 10 seconds to go in the first period. Malcolm takes it. Takes it up himself. He'll lead it. He needs a quick shot. Save there off the paddle by Loudon. And this one will end the first period. 2-0 as you score. Cards have the lead. Way better period than last night. We'll take a short break here. Teams will take an even longer break. We'll be right back here with Cards versus Davenport Panthers coming up next, or more to come.
Just the bathroom in there is like flooded. I was like, I'm not doing this here.
Second frame of the next 20 minutes coming up here shortly. Whew. Shot totals for both teams, 14 for the Davenport Panthers, 10 for the Cardinals. Cards do have the 2-goal lead as it is 2-0 as we start the second frame. Here we go. McCullough fans on a pass. Holinsky will chip it back into the corner. Chased here by Nugent. Rims around the boards, finds Bradburn. Ducey pitches, keeps it alive. McCullough for the Panthers, spins around, pass back to his D partner, Paulette. Pass to the left side, it's Carlson. Carlson chips it in to the corner. Holinsky will pick it up himself. Pass off the boards to Murray. Murray tries to cut middle with a pass. He can't. Panthers chip it back in. Holinsky picks it up, rims it around the boards, finds Nugent. Nugent tries to get it out. Pinching there was Gutschick. Brown, quick shot as he enters the zone. Save there by Loudon for the whistle and the faceoff. Face-off won by the Panthers. Gutschick rims it around the boards. Finds Bauer as it gets by Bowers. Nice. Bird picks up the loose puck. Gets it to Detrue. Detrue eats a hit and continues on. That hit was delivered by Schneider. Schneider tries to cut middle to Bauer. He can't. Bounces back to Skovsky. Kelly fans on the first shot as he enters the blue line. Bauer takes it away from Beeman. Bauer's applying pressure on Bauer. Bauer will rim it back into the boards behind the net to Kelly. Quick pass in the slot, saved there by Melanson on Stolsveski. Move there by Noah Malcolm. 2-on-1 the other way. Malcolm and Bird. Malcolm to Bird. Bird glossed it in his feet, and Loudon's able to get the rebound pass to Stolsveski. Stolsveski to Bauer. Bauer off the left side. Pass back to Kelly. Morrow putting his stick on Kelly's puck. He gets the pass off up to the point. Played in the corner there from Felon to Bauer. Bauer just give it away off the board. Lane. Lane gets it by Bauer. Lane enters the zone. Quick shot as he enters it. Goes wide. Rims out of the zone. Picked up by Holinsky in the neutral zone. Holinsky gets it past the red. Tries to dump it in. He'll get some help from his feet, though. Pass to Anestis. He can't collect it. Panthers go the other way. Quickly taken away there by Zima. He'll fan on the first pass. Pressure applied on here. Cards will get a delayed penalty going. Who's the call on? Interference. It will be Jake Zima going to the box. Yeah, it was just they blew the whistle when Davenport had the puck. That was weird. So Zima will be going to the box. 2 minutes for interference is the call. It just a little communication here on our end as it seemed like Davenport had possession of the puck as they blew the whistle. But cards going to Detman Law Firm penalty kill. 2 minutes is the call for interference on Jake Zima, number 9. Carlson, the Winnipeg, Manitoba native, takes it against Andrew Brow. Tangled up. Brow will come out of the scrum with it. Tries to flip it out. McCole will keep it in. Back to Carlson. Carlson, quick shot, goes wide. Rims around the boards, takes a weird bounce. Panthers hold on to it. It's Gutschick from the point. He plays it down low in the corner to Carlson. Carlson's pass to Bradburn. One-timer save there by Melanson. Beeman will pick it up, rim it out of the zone there. No icing as it is a penalty kill. Loudon out of his crease, leaves it for Gutschick. Gutschick to the left side to Jupy. I think it's Jopie. I'm going to say Jopie now. Play it in the corner. Jopie will lose it. Gets it back, though, from his teammate. Jopi up top to Gutschick. Gutschick from the point. Pass back to Jopi. Jopi, quick shot. Deflected into the netting for a whistle. 1:06 remaining on the Detman Law Firm penalty kill. 16:23 remaining in the second period. 2-0 is your score. Cards have the lead. Despite football, I think they're down 9-7 to Virginia Tech. Yeah, I think so. Jopi from the point, from the face-off draw. In the corner, it's McMillan. McMillan playing it patiently. You play it back into the corner to Kelly. Kelly spins around. Fighting through a stick check and body check there from Holinsky. Kelly to take a spill. Jopi. Cross ice pass to McMillan. McMillan off the bar there. Ricocheted, hits the boards, finds the True. DeTrue in a rush will start it up. Stopping after he enters the, what was that? He just shot it back to Holinsky. Holinsky crosses the red, flips it back in. Almost hit Malcolm in the head with the puck. Jopi picks it up off the ricochet from the corner. Drops it back for Stolzveski. He passes to the right side of McMillan. McMillan plays it down low to Stolzveski. Fighting through a stick check there from Holinsky. Great play there. Yates will take it away. Yates starting a rush up. He's joined by Andrew Nugent in the offensive zone, and now Ethan Ducey on the pinch. Back to 5-on-5, Zima out of the box. Nugent gets the loose puck in the neutral zone. He passes it to Beeman. Beeman pass up to Zima. Icing will be called. Ref said Zima did not touch it. Zima awaits the draw against Alton. Alton wins the draw. Shot gets blocked from the point. Nugent will pick it up, trying to get it, and it'll be flipped back into the Davenport bench from the Captain Paulette stick. A line change for the Cards now. The line of Morrow, Zima, and Anessis will finish their change here, joined there by Lane and the Captain Beeman on the defensive end. Face-off won by Alton. Played back to Paulette. Paulette flips it in. Lane will catch it and drop it down. Tries to play it off the boards. It gets stuck in the doorway. Whistle blown. Typical Iceland. 14:44 remaining in the second period. SMU just beat Miami in OT. Alton awaits the draw. Wins it back to McCullough. McCullough's quick shot gets deflected or shot into the netting and called for a whistle there. I believe it hit the glass first and then hit the netting. Morrow, Alton await the D-zone draw in front of the Davenport bench. Alton back to Paulette. Now to McCullough. McCullough plays into the corner. Alton's looking for someone in the slot. He can't get it, but it trickles back to McCullough. D-to-D pass. Quick shot there. Block. I believe by his own teammate. Panthers hold on to possession. Alton tries to get it in the corner to Bauer, I believe. Cards will flip it out. Icing will be called. No line change for the Cards. So it looks like the Andrew line should be coming up next of Brown, Nugent, and Murray. $14-11 remaining in the second. Carlson gets pulled out of the draw. Bradburn will come in. Bradburn wins it back to Gutschick. Gutschick plays it down low in the corner. Quick shot from the Panthers goes wide. Played in the corner. Martinelli gets a hit there on Morrow. Pinned against the boards. Played up top to Schneider. D-to-D pass to Gutschick. Gutschick pass in front gets deflected away and into the netting for another whistle. 13:50 remaining. No line change for the Cards. Morrow waits the draw against Liam Bland. Bland was very good last night on the faceoff dot. He wins another one here in the weekend. McMillan's pass to Gutschik. His shot gets blocked and deflected into the corner. Cards almost get it out. McMillan saves it at the line. Quick shot gets deflected, hits the boards though behind the net of Melanson. Schneider from the point. Pass to Gutschik. Back to Schneider. Schneider shots. Gets deflected into the corner again. Morrow win the race to the puck. Tries to flip it out. He can't. Great pinch there from Kaufman. Bouncing puck goes Gutschik's way. Tries to get it back to Bland. Zima, with a great effort, gets it finally out of the defensive zone for the Cards. And Schneider almost gave it away for Anestis on a breakaway. Pressure applied on by Anestis. Anestis throwing his body around there. Hits down Gutschik. Zima flying around too, trying to get his body on McMillan. He'll take a spill though. Anestis from the corner. Bland will take it away. Holton tries to throw his body there into Bland. Panthers go the other way on a one-man rush. Taken away. Loose puck picked up by Yates in the neutral zone. He cuts middle. Pass in front to Proctor. Save there by Loudon. Pass in the slot. Scores! Jack Bowers! Jack Bowers gets the pass from Proctor behind the net, and he sneaks it in here to make it 3-0. His first career goal. The captain, Holinsky, grabs it from the goal, hands it to the coach, who hands it to Buddy Gillette. He'll tape it up, puts down Jack Bowers' first career goal. Woo! They just took the puck away. Holinsky pass back to Ducey. Ducey cuts middle, finding Nugent. He can't. Bauer for the Panthers goes the other way off the left side. Tries to cut it middle. He can't. Played to Murray. Murray tries to flip it out. Fenlon keeps it in, rims around the boards. Played it in the netting for the whistle. 13:06 remaining. If you're just joining in, 3-0 is the score for the Cards. Panthers hold on to it. It's Blackburn. Shot from the point goes wide, rims around. McCollis pinch again. That's it taken away there by Nugent. Nugent tries to flip it out. Loose puck finds Ducey. Ducey off the glass finds Brow. Brow tries to flip it back to Murray. He can't. Alton picks up the loose puck in the neutral zone, tries to flip it to his defender. Knocked down there by Holinsky in his glove. Quick shot as they enter the zone. Block shot there by Holinsky. Another one bites the dust for Holinsky's body. Here comes Murray. Enters the right side of the offensive zone. Quick shot save there by Loudon, and the whistle's blown. .28 remaining in the second period. Carlson awaits the draw against the True. The True wins it back to Bird. Bird flips it to Beeman. Beeman cutting down low into the corner, spins around, takes a spill, pinned against the boards. It's under the shin guard of Beeman. Martinelli's butt is right in Beeman's face. Bird from the point. Quick shot goes wide. Bouncing puck, the True fighting for it with Bradburn. Kept alive at the line for a quick second. Bird using his body there on Carlson. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Malcolm can't collect it. The True will pick it up. Pass back to Lane. Lane gets it by the red and dumps it in. Chased here by Bobby Bird. Rims around the boards off Loudon's dump attempt. Bird will pick it up. Quick shot goes wide. Gets deflected into the corner. Malcolm chasing it. Malcolm finds the True in the slot. Block shot there by Martinelli. Slow to get up, but he's up nonetheless. Quick shot from the point from Lane. Got deflected by Bird. Loose puck bounces out of the zone. Beeman picks it up past the lane. Lane gets it to the red and dumps it in. Chased here by Zima on the forecheck. Loudon out of his crease. Pass to Bradburn. Panthers get it out. Lane. Pressure applied on in the neutral zone. Carlson will just dump it in. Melanson out of his crease. Leaves it for Morrow. Morrow rims it around to the right side. It's Zima. Zima picks it up off the boards. Bounces it off the glass. Bounces over the head of Jopi. Icing is waved off. Picked up there by Fenlon. Fenlon up to Bauer on the right side. Bauer cross ice pass. Finds Stofeski. Stofeski's quick shot save there by Melanson. Puck still loose and now covered up for the whistle in the faceoff with 10:52 remaining here in the second. Face-off won by Kelly. Played back to Jopi. Jopi, quick shot from the point. Blocked there with the blocker hand of Melanson. Rims around the boards. Picked up in the corner by Holinsky. Holinsky fighting for it. Trickles up to Nestis on the left wing boards. He'll eat a check there and gain some speed. Tries to do a move around Finland. Fights it in the corner. Passes Zima in the slot. He can't collect it. Morrow takes a spill there. Gets tripped up with the legs of Bauer. Cross ice pass from Jopi to Stofeski. Stofeski looking for someone in the slot. Bounces out of the zone. Picked up by Nestis. He has Morrow. He can't get the pass off to Morrow, though. Fanning on it was Jopi. Gets some help from Kelly. He dumps it in. Holinsky will pick it up off the rim. Almost gets it out. Kelly gets it back. Pass in the slot gets taken away there off the stick of Morrow. He'll flip it out. Icing is waved off. Polek gets it taken away here by Proctor. Proctor backhand shot off the wraparound. Save there by Loudon in the cover for the whistle. And the faceoff. 9:45 remaining in the second. Face-off one. Quick shot gets deflected there off of Ducey's shot attempt. McMillan, pass up the middle to Greer. Greer gets taken away by Yates. Proctor will pick it up and dump it in. Chased here by Yates. Picked up by Paulette. Paulette's rim around, gets it up to Beeman at the point. Beeman chips it back into the corner. Greer will pick it up in the opposite corner. Gets it out, finds McMillan. McMillan one-on-one against Beeman. Holton back on the back check. He'll lose the puck, and Melanson will just cover it up for the whistle. Brow waits the draw. He'll take it against Jake Alton. Left side of the offensive zone. Face off one back to Gutschik. Gutschik's pack gets blocked there by Nugent. Nugent's hobbling around. He'll take the change, though. Gets out there for Bird. Almost got called for too many men with that ricochet there. Gutschik picks it up in his own D zone. Pass up to Alton on the left side. Alton loses it. Trickles back to Ducey. He plays it back off the boards. Takes a hit there. Gets the pass to Beeman. Ducey slow to get up. He will get up. Bird dumps it in after he passes the red. Loudon by himself rims it around the boards to Davidson off the left side. He'll get it out of the zone. Picked up by Holinsky in front of the Davenport bench. Alton eats a hit there from Murray. As he dumps it in. Ducey eats the check earlier, gets the puck back in the same area. Now again, Ducey gets it back. Eats a check there again. Chance in front, take it away there off the stick of Holinsky, I believe. And a rush going the other way for the Cards, led here by Murray. Murray looking for Brow in the slot. Gets deflected away there from Gutschik's stick. Schneider finds the loose puck behind the net of Loudon. Pass up to Martinelli. Martinelli will flip it out with the backhand. Finds Lane for the Cards. Nugent back on the ice. Eats the check. Pass to Brow. Brow drop back to Malcolm. Malcolm shot save. Puck's loose. And Martinelli smart enough to get in there and put it under the rump of Loudon for the whistle. I think we were the only ones that saw that loose puck.
Yeah, keep it talking,
Carlson and Jonathan Patch up in the booth, sharing some words. The True awaits the draw. Wins it back to Malcolm. Malcolm pass to the D-man, Holinsky. Quick shot from the point, covered up by Loudon for the whistle. 7:48 remaining in the second quarter period. The True, Malcolm behind him, waits the draw. Carlson will win it to Martinelli. Martinelli will flip it out. Almost takes Brian Graham's head off. The True waits the draw against Carlson. Malcolm again behind the True. One back to Malcolm. Malcolm back to Holinsky. Cross ice pass to Lane. Lane, quick shot from the point off the blocker hand of Loudon and into the netting for a whistle. Line change for the Panthers. It will be Bauer, Stolzfeski, and Jack Kelly for the offensive pairing here. Tangled up on the draw. Nugent will come out of the scrum with it. Quick shot. Oh, my goodness. Hits the shoulder of Loudon, and it looked like it was going to hit me. Even though I know this net is good, I'm always going to flinch. The True wins it back to Malcolm. Malcolm plays it back to Holinsky. Quick shot. Ricochets, hits Nugent. Nugent in front. Puck still loose. Played into the corner there. Nugent applying the pressure on McCullough. Gets it to the True. The True looking for Holinsky. It's deflected off the stick of Bauer. Chasing it is Bauer and Holinsky. Bauer will win the puck race. Plays it in the corner here. Flying the body is the True. Block shot there at the point by Nugent. Nugent gets the loose puck himself, and he starts to rush up. Cutting to the left side. Fights through a check. No call there. Loses the puck. Drops it back to Malcolm. Malcolm shot hits the post. He almost had his second of the game. Lane picks it up. Pass to Holinsky. Passes the ready. Flips it in off the backhand. Weird bouncing puck. Loudon almost got caught sleeping. Stofeski gets the pass from his D-man. Pass up to the middle to Bauer. Bauer gets it around Beeman. Gets the shot off. Melanson will play it in the corner. Bauer from behind the net. Pass in the slot. Bouncing puck. Zima gets it up now to a Nestis. Nestis cutting to the left side. Fights through a stick check there from Schneider. Puck is loose. Morrow picks it up. Tangled up there. It's Blackburn going the other way for the Panthers. Starting the rush up. He cuts middle of the neutral zone. Pass the left side. It's Gutschik joining the rush. Quick shot save there by Melanson. Played in behind the net. Beeman. Blackburn fight for it. Beeman flips it. Gets it off the boards. Bland pinching for it, keeps it alive in the zone for the Panthers. Played in the corner, Blackburn. Eats a check there from Morrow. Sprawling for it is a Nestis to get it out. He can't. Gutschik gets a shot, gets deflected, though, off of a defender of the Cardinals. Flipped back in by Schneider. Played here by Bland. Bland's pass gets deflected up to Gutschik at the point. Back to Bland. Cross ice pass to Schneider at the point. Block shot there for the Cards. Nestis will flip it out. No icing will be called here. Gutschik goes to McMillan, who tries to find Martinelli in the middle. Taken away there by the Cards. It's Holinsky. Holinsky with a long shift so far, I think. He flips it out. Bounces over the stick of Joby. Chasing it here is Proctor. Proctor pressuring on. Takes it away from Schneider. Chance in the slot for Yates. He wasn't able to get a clean enough shot off. Bradburn picks it up off the left side. Slap back in from Proctor. He gains it right back. Bradburn chips it in. Chased here by Martinelli. Ducey applying the pressure on the back check here. Martinelli in the corner. Takes a check there from Holton. Still fighting for it. Holton gets some help from Ducey. Ducey will flip it back to the point. Quick shot from Carlson. Hits the boards and ricochets up in the roof for a whistle. 4:39 remaining in the second period. 4:39 remaining in the second. Face-off will be taken here by Jack Kelly and Andrew Brow. D-zone face-off for the Cards in front of the Davenport bench. Kelly played it in the corner. Helinski almost gets it out. Loose puck picked up by Murray. Murray playing it down to Helinski behind the net of Melanson. Helinski fighting through a check. Panthers flip it up to Jopi. Jopi shot. Glove save there by Melanson for the whistle. Bauer was very eager to get back in the crease. Another D-zone face-off taken here by Jack Kelly and Andrew Brow. 4:20 remaining in the second period. Panthers get it. Trying to look for someone in the slot. Net is dislodged off. Coaches are yelling for it, and the refs will get it. Second or fourth time I'm saying it this shift. Kelly Brow. Kelly will win this draw, though, this time. Stosfeski circles around the zone behind the net. Now from the left side, he's looking around, finds Kelly at the point. Shot gets deflected. Hits the glass. Off the rebound from the glass, Melanson will cover it up for a whistle. Line change for both sides. The True, Bird, Malcolm, Beeman, Lane, Davidson, Alton, Blackburn, McCullough, and Paulette for the Panthers. The True, Alton. Alton will win it back to Paulette. Did pass McCullough's shot? I believe it might have ricocheted off a player and into the chest of Melanson for the whistle. Rimmed around the boards. Malcolm trying to get it out. Kept alive by the Panthers. Quick shot goes wide there by Davidson. Fighting for it. Davidson gets it to Paulette at the point. Paulette's shot gets deflected. Davidson from behind the net. Passes it to McCullough at the point. McCullough back to Davidson off the left side. Down in the corner to Alton. Alton back to McCullough at the point. Back to Alton. Alton finds Davidson in the slot. Quick shot there off the one-timer. Save there by Melanson. Puck still loose, played in the corner. Bird will get it out there with some help from Lane. Cross-ice pass to Alton. Alton flips it in. Chased here by both sevens, Malcolm and McCullough. Malcolm kicks it away. Picked up by Stosfeski. Stosfeski's shot or pass gets taken away there by Malcolm. Malcolm finds Bird on a breakaway. Bird fans on the backhand shot and can't get a clean enough shot off. Gutschick up to Kelly off the left side. Kelly cuts middle, loses the puck. Gary gains it back, plays it to Bauer in the corner. Bauer, quick shot save there by Melanson off the pad. Bauer picks up his own rebound, gets it to Kelly now. Back to Melanson, Bauer in the corner. Pass in the slot, bounces out, and icing will be called on the Cards with 2:08 remaining in the second. What is going on? It's 2 minutes. We just did, and now it's back to Virginia Tech ball. I don't know what happened. Yes. The True wins it back to Helinski. Helinski fighting for it back in the corner with Bradburn. Panthers come out of the scrum with the possession. Pass up to Martinelli from behind the net. Martinelli will lose it in the corner. Gains it back. Fighting with it is Beeman and Martinelli. Gets some help from DeTrue. DeTrue rims it around. Gutschick out of position. Plays it from the corner. Pass to Martinelli. Martinelli Leaves it for Carlson, but taken away there by Zima. Zima taking the rush up himself. Pass to Anessis. He can't get it. Great outstretched stick there for Martinelli. Zima gets away with the slash. Date Carlson enters the offensive zone. Bouncing puck finds Gutschik. He'll play it in the corner. Now to behind the net, it's Carlson. Carlson looking for someone in the slot. They can't. Bouncing puck finds Gutschik at the point. His shot goes wide right. Rims back to the point is Martinelli. His shot gets deflected. Finds Zima. Zima will flip it out. Icing will not be called. It will be Morrow applying pressure. Blackburn gets the pass from Schneider. Blackburn to Bland. Bland flips it in off the backhand. Melanson just chips it in the corner. Hit there applied by Zima. Pinned against the boards. Zima throwing his body again. Back into the corner, picked up by Morrow. Morrow eats a check there from McMillan. Bland will take the possession away. Trying to get a pass in the slot. Under a minute left to go here. That will be Morrow that will flip it out. Loudon comes out of his crease, just takes the icing away. Yates will get the deflection there. Almost got a chance. Bouncing puck. Proctor applying a great amount of forecheck pressure to this period. And Loudon will cover it up for a whistle. 18.1 remaining in the second period. 3-0 is your score. Goal scored by Morrow, Malcolm off the penalty shot, and Jack Bowers with his first career goal tonight. Right? Yes. Holton wins the draw back to Yates. Yates eats a check there from McCullough. Bauer will take it away. One last rush up here for the Panthers, led here by Bauer. Bauer cuts middle. Shot saved there by Melanson. Bouncing puck finds Proctor. Proctor will just chip it out, and that will conclude. Oh, no, there's 5 more seconds left. Now, that will conclude this second period. After 40 minutes, 3-0 is your score. Cards have the lead over the Panthers. We'll take a short break. We'll be back after 5 minutes. You are listening to Cards Hockey versus Davenport Panthers. We go to the scoreboards here. At halftime, the Virginia Tech Hokies up 16-7 over the 16th ranked Louisville Cardinals. Hopefully Jeff Brom gets something going. Illinois Fighting Illini get the win over the Rutgers Scarlet Knights 35-13. Arizona State up 24-19 with 2 minutes under in the fourth quarter, but they will punt the ball to Iowa State. Who cares? Let's go to top 25. Kansas State up 7-0 over 13th ranked Texas Tech with 12 minutes left to go in the second. Notre Dame only up 6-0 over Boston College. Indiana, number 2 ranked Hoosiers, up 10-3 over the Maryland Terrapins. Upset brewing in Gainesville, maybe. Florida up 10-7 over the 5th ranked Georgia Bulldogs. Virginia, 15th ranked Cavaliers, up 10-7 over the Cal Golden Bears. 10-7, 13 left to go in the second quarter. Ohio State, after a bad first half, wins 38-14. They shut out the Nittany Lions in the second half. Houston, number 2 ranked, gets loses in an upset to the West Virginia Mountaineers 45-35. The Cougars get handed their 3rd loss of the season, I believe. Second loss of the season, excuse me. And I mentioned it before, SMU beats the number 10 ranked Miami Hurricanes in overtime off the walk-off 26-20. To the NHL we go. My Devils play around 9 p.m. against the LA Kings. The Winnipeg Jets up 4-0 over the Pittsburgh Penguins. A little bit under a minute left in the second period to go. Where was I? Oh, Nashville Predators up 3-0 over the Calgary Flames at the end of the first. Colorado Avalanche 1-0 up on the Sharks. 6:52 remaining in the first period. My girlfriend's blaming me for the Cardinals being down by 12 or 9 at halftime. She literally says, "This is your fault." I go, "What?" I guess I said it's just Virginia Tech, which it is. This is very embarrassing on our part. Oh, now she's going to text back. Don't call me out on the live stream. Shout out Scooter Maine. Who's the best player to follow on the cards? Jonathan Cohen. Shout out Renee Cohen, Scooter Maine, Barbara Patch, Robert Nardi, of course, Scooter. Rusty Shackleford, always a great guy, always known in this live stream group chat. I have to go to work after this. Oh my God. But be on the lookout for me and my girlfriend taking the night on the prowl as I'm going to be Happy Gilmore and she's going to be Oscar. also known as Bad Bunny, and Happy Gilmore too. She will have a goatee and everything. And I think I made the shout out last night. Shout out Nick DiGiacomo. He was able to. Dude, he's the only person that had a Bruins jersey on the team of like the hockey community. I asked Patch, dude, none of them. I was like, what? And don't worry, DiGiacomo, I won't get anything on it. He did tell me it's brand new, and I was like, all right, I feel bad taking this now. Panthers return to the ice, soon to be followed by the Louisville Cardinals. To refresh you on the stats, Cards enter this third period up 3-0. 2 goals scored in the first for the Cards. First one was by Melanson. Not Melanson. He's the goalie. That would be crazy. If the first goal of the game was scored by a goalie, I think I'd put down the headset and just never call a game ever again. That's after last night's own goal from Jopi, I don't know what I'd do. But refresher, if you will. First goal scored by Cam Morrow, and then there was a discussion afterwards if it was the net was dislodged off. Anywho, Morrow gets the first goal. Second goal from Noah Malcolm on the penalty shot. And then now this discussion has been going around. Technically speaking, Jack Bowers did score his first career goal in the second period for the third goal of the game. But there is speculation that he has scored before, but it was taken away by none other than Dylan Dinzik a few years ago. Who else but Dylan Dinzik? How about that? Never thought I'd mention that kid's name again. Face-off one to start off this period. Ducey trumps it in, and it hits the netting for a whistle. I told Scooter Maine, he was like, who should be the best player to fall? I said, John Cohen. Or Jonathan Patch. You're doing stats, I heard. We'll redo the opening face-off. Panthers win it, but quickly give it away back to the Cards. Murray tries to do a move. Ducey throws his body down, but he'll go to the box. 2 minutes for cross-checking. So the Cards go on a Detman law firm penalty kill. Just 22 seconds into the period. Not the start for Graham's Cardinals here. Brow awaits the opening draw on the penalty kill. Brow versus Bauer. Bowers to Brow's right. Bauer for the Panthers takes the draw. Bauer will win the puck back to Savesky. Savesky back to Jopi. Back to Savesky. Savesky's shot gets deflected into the face of Jack Bowers and trickles into the crease of Melanson. Jack Bowers takes a kind of a shove at the end by Savesky. They talk it over. Net gets dislodged off. Melanson just waits for that to get fixed. And I think someone in the chat earlier said, what's up with the Nets? I don't know. They've been very wonky today. Back to hockey action. Panthers have the power play. Bauer versus Brow. Bauer wins it back to Jopi. Jopi to Sylveski. Sylveski pass down to Bauer. The pass in the slot goes right through the wickets of Sylveski. 1:40 remaining. Jopi picks it up from Loudon out of his crease. Jopi, cross ice pass to McMillan. McMillan takes a check there from Murray. McMillan back to Jopi. Jopi crosses the red. Now crosses the blue. Gives it away to Brow. Brow can't get it back, though. McMillan keeps it alive in the offensive zone for the Panthers. McMillan spins around in the corner. Pass up top to Jopi. Jopi back to McMillan on the boards. Left side. Cross ice pass to Sylveski. Sylveski shot. Saved there by Melanson. Rebound picked up by Murray. He'll dump it out. 1:05 remaining on this Panthers power play. Loudon catches the Cards off on a line change, but they get right back. Malcolm disrupts the possession there by Kelly, and he'll dump it out again. 50 seconds to go. The captain, Paulette, of the Panthers, waits for it. Leaves it for McCullough. McCullough cuts middle. Now to the left side. He can't get the pass to Gutschik. Now he'll get it back. Gutschik cuts middle. Shot goes wide. Malcolm looking for it, fighting for it in the corner. Paulette gets it back. Paulette spins around in the corner, around Holinski. Plays it up top to Carlson. Carlson cuts inside. Shot scores off the high stick, and it'll be waved off. For a second, Paulette thought he could get away with that one, but his blade obviously way above the crossbar height. High stick is the call. No whistle or no penalties will be given out. No one got hit with it. Oh, yeah. Face-off taken by Carlson and Morrow. Carlson will win it back. Entering the zone is McCullough. McCullough back to Gutschik. Quick shot. Gets deflected away. Mullane will pick it up off the rebound. Will get it out of the zone off the glass. Going to be 5-on-5 in 5 seconds. Ducey out of the box. Zima will come out for him. Now entering the offensive zone is the Panthers. Carlson shot blocker save there by Melanson. Zima picks it up. Tries to get it to Anessis. He'll go way to the left. Anessis throwing his body on McCullough to disrupt the play. McCullough gets the pass to Jopi. Jopi dumps it down. Hits the glass. Bouncing puck goes to McMillan's way. Trying to find someone in the slot. Bounces to Jopi. Jopi shot off. Another shot from the point. Save there by Melanson. And covered for a face-off. Cards kill the penalty to keep it 3-0 after a little high stick scare. Line change for the D-men. Bowers and Beeman come out. Or go into the game, excuse me. Morrow waits the draw against Kelly. Morrow plays it to the boards, bounces to Bowers. Bowers to the right side at Zima. Zima will try and flip it out. It'll deflect into the bench, almost hitting team trainer Buddy Gillette. Brow takes the faceoff against Kelly. Kelly wins it back to Jopi. Jopi cutting inside, passes it to his D-man, Fenlon. Fenlon's shot gets deflected by his own player, Bauer, and now taken up by Beeman off the left side. Cuts through the neutral zone, now to the offensive zone. Gets it into the corner. Gets tangled up, no call. Jopi picks up the loose puck. Pass to the left side. Now to the middle, it's Bauer. Bauer eating a check there from Murray. Cross ice pass to Kelly. Kelly shot. Rebounds loose, picked up. Brower plays it to the corner. Loose puck picked up now by Nugent. He plays it off the boards, finds Murray, but Murray can't find the puck. Jopi gets it taken away by Brow. Brow will try and flip it in. Gets stopped there by Brian Fenlon. Sylveski back to Jopi. Jopi to the right side to Felon. Felon pass to Kelly. Kelly enters his own quick shot. Hits the stick of Melanson up to the point. Save there by Melanson. Ducey picks up the rebound. Played in the corner. Fighting with it is Kelly. And Ducey will rim it around. Fenlon. Pass to Davidson. His shot goes wide. Bouncing puck back to Fenlon. Cross ice pass to Schneider. Schneider from the point. Plays it in the corner. Ducey will pick it up. Ducey. D-to-D pass to the opposite corner. Fighting with it is Davidson and Beeman. Now Kelly and Brow behind the net of Melanson. Brow gets some help from Ducey. Kelly gets a quick shot. Hits the shoulder of Melanson. Bouncing puck. Brow will get it out. Can they get a line change quick enough? Icing's waved off. Loudon, or I believe the Panthers just didn't even make an effort to it, so the refs just waved it off. Loose puck found by Holton. Pass back to Ducey. Back to Holton on the right side. In front of the penalty box, he spins around. Pass back to Ducey in his own D zone. Back to Holton on the right side. Holton gaining some speed. Fights it through Blackburn. Cuts middle. Gets into the slot. Doesn't move again, but loses it in the corner. Loose puck picked up by Blackburn. Fighting with it is him and Yates. Getting some help from Alton. Alton gets the pass to Gutschik. Back to Alton from his partner Davidson. Back to Davidson. Davidson cuts it to the left side. It's Blackburn trying to flip it in front. They can't get it. Gets deflected. Picked up by Lane. Lane up the middle to Holton. Holton cuts middle. Drops it back to Proctor. Proctor shot. Saved there by Loudon. Proctor picks up his own loose puck. Fans on his shot attempt there. Panthers start to rush up the other way. They flip it out. Knocked down by Holton. Yates will flip it back in. Gutschik picks up the loose puck. Pass up to the left wing side. And Bradburn will flip it out. Lane tries to chip it out. Bradburn made it a delay offsides. Lane pass to the left side. It's Malcolm. Malcolm doesn't move around Carlson. It's tangled up with a stick there from Martinelli. Loose puck picked up by the D-man, Helinski. Helinski pass to the right side to the True. Gets deflected there from the stick of Bradburn. Off the boards, picked up by Malcolm. Malcolm just playing it back in the neutral zone. Will dump it back in. Loudon out of his crease to find it. Going for the rush is Bird. Bird takes a spill, no call. Does a little gator roll there. Gets back up his Bird. Bird applying back the pressure. Huge hit there by Bobby Bird on McCullough. Panthers dump it down and covered up for Melanson, but Bobby Bird made it a yard sale for McCullough, who loses his glove. Oh my goodness, Bobby Bird with a Bobby bomb. Morrow and Bland await the draw. Bland lends it back to Fenlon. Fenlon's quick shot from the point, saved there by Melanson into the thigh pad for the whistle. Morrow. 13:03 remaining in the third period. Quick shot off the draw for the Panthers gets deflected. Morrow picks up the loose puck, gets it out. Fenlon. D-to-D pass to Jopi. Will pick it up off the board. Jopi back to Fenlon. Fenlon tries to go cross ice, gets deflected, but finds Kaufman. Kaufman tries to go cross ice again. It gets deflected in the middle. Loose puck. Bowers will pick it up in the neutral zone. Tries to start a rush up. He can't. Taken away by the Panthers. McMillan cross ice pass to Jopi. Jopi joins the rush as a D-man. Plays it in the corner to Kaufman. Kaufman quick shot. Saved there by Melanson. Caught him by surprise. Faceoff will be taken on the right side of the defensive zone for the Cardinals in front of the Cardinals bench. It will be Brow and Jack Kelly. Kelly wins the draw back to Gutschik. Gutschik to Schneider. Schneider's shot from the point goes wide. Off the boards, it's Bauer. Bauer gives it away to Brow. Brow will take a hit there from Silveski. Bauer's shot goes wide. Picked up is Schneider from the glass. Plays it down low to Kelly. Kelly trying to get it in the slot. It's taken away there by Cardinal defender Murray and Nugent. Team effort there. 12:03 remaining in the third period. Pass to Kelly up the middle, gets taken away. Great stick there by Helinski. Brow will find the loose puck. Cuts it to Murray on the left side. Chance in the front for Nugent. He can't get a clean shot off. Kelly will pick it up. Kelly cuts middle. Taken away there by Helinski's stick. He'll dump it back in. And Loudon will cover it up, pass it to Gutschik. Gutschik played it in the corner. Kelly will pick up the loose puck. Pass to Schneider. Schneider to Stavetsky. Stavetsky bouncing puck finds Bauer. Bauer one-on-one with Helinski. Spins around. Quick shot off. Goes wide. Gets out of the zone. Picked up by McCullough. McCullough re-enters the zone. Joins the rush himself. Cuts middle. Tries to get a shot off. Saved there by Melanson. Loose puck. Another shot. Melanson. It's still loose behind the net. Now in the crease. Still loose in the slot. Nugent flips it out. And that's an icing that the Cards will take every day of the week. Great defensive. It was 6-0 Irish. Great defensive awareness by Ducey, Helinski, Nugent, and Murray. The True awaits the draw against Carlson. Carlson wins it back to McCullough. McCullough gives it back to the True. Nugent finds Malcolm. Malcolm, a one-on-one rush here. Shot gets deflected away by Paulette. He still gains back the puck possession, but gives it right back to the Panthers. Martinelli picks it up on the right side. He starts a rush up himself. Beeman applying pressure. He'll flip it into the crease of Melanson. Melanson will just cover it up for the whistle. Did Ducey just ask for the Notre Dame score, though? Yep. Nice. He's from Illinois. They're all like Notre Dame fans. Oh, that's it.
He's a diehard.
Good for him. I still hate Notre Dame. The True and Alton will be the True will be taken out. Malcolm comes in, takes it against Alton. Alton wins it back to Fenlon. Fenlon, shot goes wide. Off the ricochet is Jopie coming down in the corner. Eats the check there from Bird. Loose puck in the slot. Bird will pick it up from the crease. Bird flips it to the left side. It's Malcolm. Malcolm joining the rush is the True. Malcolm's shot goes wide. Picking it up and keeping it alive is Bird. Bird does a Cronwall hit there to keep himself up. Bird using his body again. That hit fired up Bird. He's using his body all over. Felon enters the zone. Pass back to Alton. Alton shot goes wide. Fights through a screen, but goes wide. Tangled up. Proctor plays it to Beeman. Beeman behind the net. Plays it left side to Yates. It bounces off the feet. Felon from the point. Shot saved there by Melanson. Picked up off the rebound by Proctor. Finds it to Holton. Holton bouncing puck goes the Panthers' way. It's Jopie joining the rush. Out of position. Quick shot. Melanson save into the Louisville font for the whistle and the faceoff. 9:39 remaining in the third period. 3-0 is your score. Morrow awaits the draw against Carlson. Carlson wins it back to his right winger, Bradburn. Eats a hit there from Helinski. Carlson up to the point. It's Gutschik. Gutschik back to Carlson on the left side. Quick shot, blocker saved by Melanson. Played in the corner. Bowers will pick it up. Quick shot in the slot. Carlson with a shot. Glove save there by Melanson for the whistle and the face-off. Definitely flipped up on the stick of Carlson. It wasn't the strongest shot there for that great opportunity. Line change for both the Cards on the offensive end and the Panthers on the offensive end. Jack Kelly, Brow wait the draw. Bowers to the right of Brow. Kelly will win it back. Played to Silvetsky. Silvetsky tries to get a quick shot off, gets deflected away. Loose puck in the corner. Silvetsky will pick it up. Played it back behind the net is Bauer. Bauer to the right corner now. He plays it up top to Gutschik. Gutschik cutting inside. Shot goes wide. Off the ricochet is Schneider. Schneider eats a check from Murray. Gets it down to Kelly behind the net. Kelly doesn't move around. Helinski now plays it in the corner. Back up to Schneider. Schneider. D to D pass to Gutschik. Gutschik down to Silvetsky in the corner. Silvetsky circling around behind the net. Plays it to Kelly in the slot. Kelly's shot gets deflected off the stick of Holinsky. Bauer picks up the loose puck in the corner. Gives it away to Holinsky in the corner. Spins around Kelly. Holinsky plays it to the left side. Can't find. Block shot there by Holinsky. And he'll find it, and it's Brow and Murray by themselves. Now here's Gutschik. Spin around. Brow. Chance gets taken away there. Holinsky with the off-angle shot, glove save there by Loudon. Almost a pretty opportunity to make it 4-0. And Gutschik got back in just in time. The True with Malcolm behind him. He'll take the draw against Carlson. Back to Malcolm. One-timer shot save off the paddle by Loudon. Played in the corner. It's Bird. Gets some help from Ducey. Ducey tries to cut middle. Bouncing puck into the crease of Loudon. Covered up for the whistle. .8:12 remaining. The True awaits the draw against Alton. Bird behind the True. Alton will win it back to the corner. Pollock gets it out of the zone, and here's a chance for the Panthers quickly slapped away there. Great effort. Bobby Bird loses his stick but throws his body around. DeTrue flips it up in the air and hits the roof for a whistle. 7:56 remaining in the third. Hey, BC's a good team. They kept it close for a little bit against the Cards. No, they're awful. The True waits the draw. Ducey to his right. Face-off won by Carlson. Played back to McMillan. Beeman takes the puck to the face. Back up. Definitely a little banged up, though. From the corner, it's Carlson. Plays it to the point, looking for McCullough. Malcolm gets his stick in the way. Line change for the forwards and D-men. Cards, full line change, oil change, if you will. Flipped into the zone there by Bradburn. Poland flips it in the corner. Holinsky will pick it up. Holinsky, cross-ice pass to Proctor. He'll lose it right in front of the penalty box. Jopie picks it up, pass to McMillan. Pass to the middle is Bradburn. Deflects away, picked up by McMillan. McMillan to Jopie. Jopie plays it back to Fenlon. Fenlon flips it in, picked up by Proctor, and Lane will give it away to Silvetsky. Silvetsky back to the corner. Proctor plays it back to Holinsky. Holinsky playing it back to Lane. Lane will just bounce it out. Jopie will pick it up at the red line. Jopie flipping it back in. Holinsky picks up the loose puck in the corner. Behind the net of Melanson. Stops on a dime, goes back to the left side. Looking for someone, flips it to the other end. Jopie gets his hand on it. Delayed offsides is called on the Cards. Fenlon up to Silvetsky. Silvetsky loses it. Yates goes the other way with the deflection. Jovi will pick it up for the Panthers. Pass to the left side to Bauer. Cross ice pass to Silvetsky. The assistant captain enters the zone. Cuts middle. Quick shot. Gets deflected up in the air. Hits the glass. Bauer picks it up. Plays up to the point. It's Gutschik. Gutschik. Cross ice pass to Schneider. Schneider plays in the corner. Can't get it to Silvetsky. It's going to be Lane. Lane flips it out with the backhand. He keeps it alive, though, is Gutschik. Bauer picks it up in the middle of the zone. Plays it back to the left side of the point. Gutschik plays it in the corner. Silvetsky leaves it. Looking for Kelly. Kelly will get it back. Kelly flips it up top to Schneider. Schneider fans on the pass. Holinsky gets the bouncing puck. Bauer will get it in the slot. Chance there. Melanson with the save. Played it in the corner. Silvetsky fights through a check there or maybe a trip. Yeah. It's going to be a delayed call on Lane for tripping. 2 minutes to the box. Or no, it'll be holding. 2 minutes is the call for holding on Lane.
What's Lane's first name? I almost said Jacob. Thank God.
So it'll be John Lane going to the box. 2 minutes for holding. Cards go on a Devon Law Firm penalty kill. Second of this third period. 5:31 remaining. This is not what the Cards need as they're only up by 3. This could be a momentum builder for the Panthers. Brow will lose the draw to Carlson. Carlson plays it back to McCullough. McCullough to Gutschik. Back to McCullough at the top of the point. Down low to Paulette. Paulette back to McCullough. Back to Paulette. Back to McCullough. Cross ice pass to Gutschik. Gutschik's trying to get the shot off. Loose puck. Block shots there for Beeman and I believe Bowers or Brow. Gutschik at the point. Stops on a dime. Oh, and he gets a worm burner through the screen, and it gets past Melanson to make it 3-1 off the power play. I don't think that puck left the ice. So 29 seconds into their power play, they get one back on the board. It's 3-1. .503 remaining in the third period. The True awaits the center ice faceoff. Won by Davidson. Davidson entering the zone off the left side. Quick shot saved there by Melanson. Played in the corner. Ducey picks it up. Plays it off the glass. Bouncing puck. Finds Bird on the blade. Bird. Cross ice pass to True. Can't get it. I believe that got deflected off a defender's stick. Panthers trying to start rush up the other way. Loose puck picked up by Ducey. Loses in his feet for a second. Panthers enter the offensive zone. It's Blackburn playing into the corners. Martinelli. Blackburn takes a spill in the slot. Takes a push to Helinski. Martinelli up top to Schneider. D to D pass to Gutschik. Gutschik's slap shot save there by Melanson. And the whistle and face off. 4:23 remaining. Morrow waits the draw against Kelly. Kelly wins it back to Gutschik. Gutschik to Silveski. Back to Gutschik at the point. Gutschik's shot goes and gets deflected back into the corner. Schneider coming down low. Silveski. Morrow picks up the loose puck. He'll rim it out of the zone. And now we're in that territory of when does Davenport pull this goalie? Loudon probably looking at the bench here soon. Chipped into the zone. Lane will pick it up. Played to the left side. Schneider pinching down low. He'll play it back down in the corner. Bauer picks it up. Pressure applied on by Lane. Lane just did get that penalty for holding. Kelly from the corner plays it to the slot. And Schneider. Oh, and it's a weird bounce, and it's Bauer to flip it in on Melanson. And this game just got flipped on its head. It's 3-2 now. 3:42 remaining in the third period. Maybe a timeout warranted for the Cards. It will be a timeout for Brian Graham and his Cardinals. Both sides talking it over. Oh, let's go. Cards football get a touchdown on the board. Now they're only down by 2 to the Hokies in Blacksburg. Timeout's over. Back to hockey action. 3-2 is the score. Cards were playing perfect hockey for the last 55 minutes. Now with 3:42 remaining, 2 quick goals for the Panthers. Are we going to get overtime? Brow waits the draw in the middle ice for Matt Carlson. Face-off won by Carlson. Panthers. McCullough to McMillan off the left side. McMillan enters the zone, trying to get it in the middle. Bouncing puck, taken away there by Murray. Murray Flips it cross ice looking for Brow. Gets caught up in the skates of Paulette. Taken away by Murray, and it'll be called for the offsides. 3:20 remaining in the third period. Brow will just slap at it, goes to Paulette. Paulette plays it back to McCullough. McCullough looking left side, goes to the right side, taken away there by Murray. Murray cuts middle, shot, save there into the chest of Loudon. Whistle blown for the faceoff. Line change for the Panthers. It's their goal scoring line of Kelly, Stovetsky, and Bauer. Brow and Kelly await the O-zone faceoff for the Cards. Brow wins it back to his D-man, but it's right in the middle of Holinsky and Bowers, so they'll recollect it in the neutral zone. Holinsky flips it off the glass. Picked up in their own D zone is Schneider. Schneider takes a spill, gives it right back to Holinsky, who will just slap it in. Gutschick. Cross ice pass to Schneider. Schneider's pass attempt gets deflected off the foot of Malcolm. Gutschick picking up behind the net of Loudon. Gutschick to Schneider. Schneider's pass goes deflected cross ice. Panthers enter the zone, but quickly taken away there by Malcolm. Malcolm, cross ice pass, finds Bird. Bird will get it, flips it in front of the penalty box. Chased down here by Detrue on the forecheck. Schneider pass up to Bauer. Bauer on the right side gets to pass the red and rims it down the boards. Sovetsky and Beeman fighting for it. Rims around the boards. Ducey in the opposite corner now with Bauer. Bauer up top to Fenlon. Fenlon shot. Blocker save there by Melanson. Bird can't get it. Kelly gets the loose puck. Cuts middle. Block shot by his own player, Bauer. Fenlon tries to get it in front, and then Malcolm will pick up the loose puck. Pass it to True. True flips it into the corner. Malcolm takes a spill, and the Panthers will be called for an icing with 1:46 remaining. That line change that was very needed for the Panthers might just be nullified. Bowers is told to get back on the ice. Same with Jack Kelly. So with 1:46 remaining in their own offensive zone is the Cardinals up 3-2. And the Panthers intelligently, after that icing is called, they need a little break, so they call the timeout.
I won't leave like a meeting, but like once they come in and get the speech and shit, then I'll probably save for the speech. He's up at Ellie Baba. I don't even want to go to Baba. Maybe I won't go. Oh, those are the Reds right here. No, those aren't all of them. They're all of them.
Timeout's over. We go back to hockey action.
Number 30 to
Czars. They did? Oh, boy. Brow waits to draw against Jack Kelly in the offensive zone. Brow wins it back, but Ducey's not there to get it. Back in the neutral zone, Ducey picks it up, plays it off the boards to Nugent. Nugent kicks it to himself and will flip it down low. 1:35 remaining in the third period. Jopie picks it up. Plays it back to McMillan. McMillan looking for Stovetsky. He can't get it. Ducey picks it up in the neutral zone, flips it off the boards. Taken away there by Bauer. Bauer gets it slapped away there by Murray. Nugent will pick up the loose puck. Nugent enters the offensive zone. Tries to get a shot off. Jopi blocks it. At the point is Beeman. Beeman flips it in the corner. Jopi, line change for Nugent. Oh, he faked me out. Starting the rush up. Loudon out of the crease, and he's going to the bench. Extra man coming out for the Panthers. It'll be 6-on-5 with 59.8 seconds left. Carlson's the extra man. He'll take the face-off against the True. Empty net for the Panthers. Carlson wins it back to Jopi. Jopi to Savetsky. Savetsky shot, scores! And in 4 minutes, the Panthers have just tied it up to make it 3-3. Savetsky's shot from the point had the screen in front with the extra attacker. Melanson wasn't able to see it. I don't know if it got deflected, but I believe Savetsky will get awarded the goal here. Brow wins the draw back to Bowers. Bowers cuts it, and it'll be called for an icing now. In the last 5 minutes for the Cardinals has been a nightmare. Now Melanson's banged up. I don't know what happened. Buddy Gillette coming off the bench to check in on the goaltender for the Cards. It looks like a wrist issue for Melanson, and he is in very much pain. I don't think he's faking this at all. Merrick getting his equipment on the bench. Merrick enters the ice surface, gets stretched out. No decision to be made just yet. Buddy Gillette consoling Melanson. Shakes off the wrist. Seems to be okay on Melanson's end. How much time's left on the clock? I can't see. 47.92 seconds remaining. Melanson with an injury scare. He's back in the game. Merrick got all that equipment on for nothing. Brow awaits the draw. He'll take it against Bauer. It's 3-3 with a minute left here to go. If no one can score, we'll go to overtime. Beeman gets the face-off win from Brow. Pass up to Murray. 3-on-2 going the other way. Murray to Brow. Brow back to Murray. He'll lose it in his feet. Played in the corner to Kelly. Loose puck picked up by Brow. Brow cross-ice pass to Holinsky. Holinsky plays it in the corner. Picked up by the Panthers. Paulette. Bauer gets it off the boards. Kelly goes the other way. A rush up here for the Panthers. McCullough. Quick shot goes wide to left. Picked up at the point. Bauer gets the pass, plays it in the corner. Beeman, great stick there. He rims it around the boards again. Block shot there by Nugent, but played back in the corner. Savetsky, quick shot, goes wide. And that's the end of the third period. And the last 5 minutes was a nightmare for the Cardinals, but they have a chance to make up for it in this overtime period.
They took the lead. All right, now let's win this game.
Cards football takes the lead in Blacksburg. Thank you to the update from Jonathan Patch.
No, we can't. I mean, it really depends as a hockey fan to watch hockey. Yes, you like to see them. As a Cardinal right now, you do not like to see them outside. No. First match. Yeah, he's straight down. He's stepping on the honor on the Bucks. Or Murray Brown.
Productive leave. You bringing that home, Prince? Might be the move. 3-on-3 overtime to start here shortly. Line for the Cardinals, Noah Malcolm, Tyler DeTrue, and Holinsky. Melanson back in the net for the Cards. It'll be the line, 3-man line of Carlson, McMillan, and Gutschik for the Panthers. Thank you to the 99 that have joined us here. This is overtime. Here we go. Cards had the 3-0 lead with 5 minutes left to go. Lane took a penalty, and now it's 3-3. All momentum flipped the other way after that power play goal for the Panthers. Panthers start off the overtime period with the puck. Gutschik up to the right side of McMillan. McMillan cutting to the middle. Quick shot goes high above the net. Finds Carlson. Carlson circles around. Gutschik looking for McMillan to get it at the point. McMillan fighting for the move. Gets it in front of the slot. Can't get it to Gutschik, though. Played in the corner. McMillan back to Gutschik at the point. Gutschik, pressure applied on by Malcolm. Back to McMillan. McMillan cutting through the middle of the zone. Quick shot save there. Rebound picked up by DeTrue. DeTrue settles it down to Holinsky. Malcolm gets the line change. Murray comes out. He gets it to Murray on the right side of the offensive zone. Murray cuts middle now. Getting it inside. Shot goes wide. Beeman gets the line change for Holinsky. Brow comes out for DeTrue. Kelly picks up the puck. He starts a rush up by himself. Cutting middle. Gets the puck taken away there by Brow. Brow and Murray go the other way. He cuts middle. Playing it to the right side now. Pass to Murray. Murray does a move. Shot gets deflected, though. Goes wide in the corner. Kelly picks it up. Plays it back to McCullough. McCullough goes to the left side to Bauer. Bauer now cutting to the middle of the neutral zone. Now to the right side of the offensive zone. In front of the hash marks. Now he plays it up to the point. Playing it very patiently. He'll drop it back. It's almost given away there to Brow. Kelly takes it back. Murray puts a body on him. Quick shot. Kelly goes high above the net of Melanson. Brow will pick it up off the glass. One-on-one goes the other way for McCullough and Brown. McCullough uses his body to disrupt it. Bauer flips it over with the backhand of McMillan. McMillan gets it almost to Bauer on a one-on-0 shot. There. Now he gets it in the middle. Shot. Gets deflected there off the body of Murray. Out of the zone it goes. Jopie calls the Soldiers back. Jopie. Line change for Brow. Got to be quick. He gets the pass to Savetsky. Savetsky. Shot. Blocker save there. Rebounds loose. Picked up. Fighting for it is Jopie and Bird. Bird will get tangled down. Jopie picks it back up. Beeman playing it back in the zone. It's McMillan. Shot goes, hits the post. Played in the corner. Jopie picks it up. Fights with it for Nugent. Jopie in front of the slot. shot goes from the goal line, and he hits the post. Jopi in the slot finds Savetsky. Savetsky's shot gets disrupted by Bird's stick. And out of the offensive zone, it goes for the Panthers. Savetsky picks it up in his own D zone. Forecheck applied on by Bird. He'll pass it to the right side. It's McMillan. McMillan to the left side. It's Jopi. Jopi enters the zone. Beeman needs to get off the ice. He is so tired. Jopi to Kelly. Kelly shot. Puck's loose in the crease and covered up for the whistle there. Beeman can finally get off the ice. You could tell he was gasping. 1:32 remaining in this overtime period. DeTrue and I believe Kelly. DeTrue wins it back to Helinski. Helinski cuts middle of the D zone. Now to the right side of the neutral zone. Back to the middle. Drops it off for Malcolm. Malcolm cuts middle of the offensive zone. Flips it over a stick. Plays it in the corner. Plays it up top to Helinski. Helinski plays it back in the corner. Can't find Malcolm. Bauer will pick it up. Gutschick gets the puck loose. DeTrue back on the back check. Gets a move there. Blosh save there with the shoulder by Melanson. 1 minute remaining in the overtime period. Loudon out of his crease. Leaves it. Or no, he'll leave it there for Bauer. Bauer gains some speed, accelerates up the ice. Goes to the middle of the neutral zone to the left side of the offensive zone. Takes it himself, trying to find someone in the middle or up top. He will. McCullough looking for a screen. He can't get it. Goes in front. Shot. Scores! And the Panthers complete the 3-goal comeback and win it in overtime, and it's Jack Kelly. A disastrous end of the third period for the Cards, and it does not get better in overtime. The Panthers will win 4-3. They finish the weekend sweep of the Cardinals. And that wraps it up here at Iceland Sports Complex. Panthers win 4-3 with the overtime winner from Jack Kelly off the backhand. When are we back? Cards will be back, and I find the schedule. 2 seconds. Cards will be back at home. They go to Roosevelt next week, and West Virginia in 2 weeks. They'll be back at home against cross-state rival, the UK Wildcats, November 22nd at Iceland Sports Complex. From Tanner Bertumesso, this has been a broadcast 4-3, the win for the Panthers. Will be back here in about 3 weeks. Have a good night. Go Cards.